Hey, are you online?
No, I'm playing.
Can you be offline for a few minutes? I'm just testing this out. Thank you. Just seeing if Mad Max runs.
Stream.
Yeah, I just want to see if I can get it working again and how it'll work. I literally am.
Yeah, that's why I looked at it.
Mm-hmm. On the stream health, I'm just trying to see if it's going to get up to what I need it to be or if I need to bring mine down. And I think I need to bring it down.
Maybe.
It needs to be off mode. Hey everybody. I'm just fiddling with things on here. We're going to be getting back into Bad Max again for a bit because I'm actually having some trouble with trying to get my recording devices back up and working. So I'm testing this out and seeing the functionality. I'm just going to run through a little bit of stuff on here. See how it goes. I'm trying to figure out stream health, and if you're watching it, would be grateful. I would be grateful for any information you can give me in regards to improving it. So hopefully, geez, this is my problem. I can't get this to stay where I want it. I just need to see my stream health and there we go. All right. That's better. So if you get a weird bumps and gurgles and other things like that, it's just trying to test this out. Honestly, I'm actually uploading at the same time, which is probably not a good idea, but I honestly am not trying to make this a big thing. So we're just seeing what graphics qualities this will let me run in, CPU usage, stuff like that. There we go. That's better. Now I can actually see the CPU usage, so I don't see if I'm killing my computer. I keep getting low kbps on it, but we'll see what happens here. It's been a minute since I played, so now let's improve the settings because I forgot to do that. I need to exit back to the main menu. Sorry about that. Again, this is all a test. I recently upgraded my system to an HP Omen i5 7th generation system that's going to be running on a GTX 1060 NVIDIA card, and with all of that I should be able to run a lot of these games that were giving me hassles before with a nice beautiful look to them, so hopefully that will actually work out. We will see. It's like this is set to my old settings. Now I can actually set it to 1080 by 59 hertz apparently per second. Yes. There we go. So now it's not just stretching the image, but keeping a better quality of the look. In fact, we will see if I can auto detect. There we go. Yeah, because this goes high, very high. Very high. We'll take it at the highest settings with the 1080 on there and all of the other possibilities that they've got going on, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, now we'll jump in and see if it kills my computer. Also, if anybody comes into the stream, it would be awesome if I can get volume strengths and things like that to help out, because honestly I have no idea on how loud this stuff is running. So all of my settings going, and if it seems too loud, just let me know so that way I can speak up or whatever I gotta do. So running at very high, it seems alright. System tells me it would rather me run it at regular high settings, and if that's the case I will. Seems to be eating up about 60% of my CPU. So we'll see what it does. Let me run back right out one more time and see if I can. I'll just take their recommended settings in there and see how that runs. Yeah, I'm trying to send this out at about 4,000 kilobytes a second, which is probably way too fast, but especially with what I'm doing. So if it seems like it's skipping and stuff like that, that'll probably be why. Obviously, normally when I'm doing this, I'm not going to have a household full of people trying to do stuff. So this is recommending high settings in the presets, and we'll go ahead and set that and resume the game. Alright. That's a little bit better on the lagging. We're continuing the missions that we have in the area in regards to... Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to do that because I've got stuff I want to get done with you guys when I start this up again. So, we'll go ahead and scan out and see if I've got anything left in these areas. I think I've 100%ed Cheat Stronghold throughout here. So there should be nothing left to do, and we're actually technically now working on stuff throughout Gut Gaseous areas. Jeet does have a couple of missions that he's been sending me on, so we've got some wasteland markers in regards to that, and I believe if I find my mission set, we should be able to maybe grab a couple of things. So let's see. Wasteland missions, story missions, Gut Gas, Chum Bucket. Chum has got some stuff for me, quite a bit of stuff, and those are all done anyway. We have the Ashes to Ashes mission, which is Gut Gaseous thing. We have some encounters we can pick up. Quite a few. Anyway, we'll go ahead and hop in the vehicle and see what we can do. See how the world looks out in the rest of it. He isn't. That's a good idea. echoey effective it sounds. Let me see, where do we got him at? Throw dazzle. Should be here. Got one here, and we got one up here. One out here. And this one happens to be valuable information about the world, so we'll go ahead and take this one. So you get a little minor lag on everything. Again, I'm uploading and trying to do multiple things at once, so the multitasking is probably not helping matters at all. Oh yeah. I got a bunch of people in this area. Got a bunch of people in this area who actually do a lot of my pickups for me, so I can actually just go around just tearing places up, and the cleanup crew comes through and picks up the scraps, which makes it a whole lot easier through here. These are things that I think I cleared between the last game and the current version that I'll be going into, which will continue where we left off, but like I said, it's I did a lot of side mission stuff, things that people wouldn't be interested really in seeing, running around and doing these little drive-bys and little stuff and keeping the story held together for you guys. Collecting gear and trying to clear up the side mission completion for Jeet's territories. So for this feed, I'm going to do a little race here and see what we can do. It's asking me to look and talk to people, but I don't know who they're... Oh, they're referring to over here. I'll go ahead and talk to whoever it is over here for a second. Oosh. There it is. Jolts. Trying to remember all the controls.
Keep an eye on the car.
You, for sparing me, I should say this. To pass that job, you will need real thunder, real explosives.
Oh, I knew that. We got a long way before we get to times where we're going to be going through that gate. Thought she had something useful for me. Oop. Jumped out at the wrong time. It's been a minute. I'm gonna have to definitely check my controls before I get into this again.
Be welcome. My tracks have been so quiet of late. Come stir the dust. Come bring the hate.
Who shot me? Well, anyway, we have our own vehicle, so we'll go ahead and do the Opus Wars, which is a tournament to put together in regards to trying to take down all the other ones out there. I like to disregard anybody who beat these things in 2 minutes, 2 seconds, or whatever freaking time they're trying to say on there, because that's just impossible. But these 47-second ones, so whoever you are, I guess you with a bunch of symbols, TM, is a cheater. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Finding glitches in the game. I don't care how souped up your car is. When you got maxed out cars above yours, this is gonna be fun. Where am I going? I have like a goal. Just kind of pointed me in this general direction. Not really. Alright, well. Follow. Oh, yeah, that's right. Follow the blood on the tracks. It's, like I said, see if I can remember how to do all this. There we go, nitro it out there. Wasn't even anybody around. New best for me, at least. Score has been successfully uploaded. Alright, well that was entertaining. So anyway, like I was saying, I'm not trying to... What do you want me to do here? Dismantle the camps in Jeet's territories. Oh, these were those small missions that I had. So I'll turn that in. It's side missions I did where I was basically going through and just taking down stuff when Jeet ever asked me to, whatever areas he wanted me to go to. Because even though you finish in a location, you've got plenty of other missions that they request you to do for them to maintain your standing with these leaders. So Jeet had me going out and doing a couple of side missions while I was out, and I figured I'd take them when I was off camera since there's so much going on. Looks like even though it's set up to the highest, again, I think it's because I'm trying to upload at the same time, the processor's running at about 2/3 the strength of the computer, which is a hell of a lot better than it was before, so put a priority to the game over the feed, maybe.
I hear it's possible to tear down the jaw with this.
That sounds like guck-ass, John.
Yep.
But it's possible. With a pinch of black magic.
What do you know?
Oh, you got balls the size of boojums. And you done us some good, granted. So hear me. You'll need to get your harpoon reinforced to get through that first gate. Easy. But your biggest hurdle are those hinges. That's why it all calls for some black magic.
Yep.
Explosives.
Oh, yeah. With the Talon builds you an explosive jag tip, blow those hinges right off.
Let's do it.
Okay. So that was a little bit of a story thing. I just decided to drop off on there so you guys can get a recap of what's going on. I'll leave this into the normal the playlists that would normally be running for this. Like I said, I wasn't planning on doing this for a long run, just a short little video to give you an idea of what's going on and an update on here. But this one is going to be simpler for me to do. Those of you out there are looking forward to my Zelda streams. I am going to get back into that. I just need to test out a few options on there and do a few recordings with the system, the Switch, to see whether it will actually draw a feed properly and allow me to run it on the screen and hear the audio as I was before and still see the text that people have coming through, because the way I have this set up now, I'm not going to be able to have the audio in my ear like I was doing before without recording it into the game. So I don't think I'll be able to. I might be able to get around that. But if everything works the way I expect it to, then I'll also be getting back into the Zelda as well, trying to alternate between games so that way we get a little bit of both here and there, as well as my normal feed. So essentially, if everything works the way I'm planning to, we should be able to run about 3 titles at a time, having one as regular recorded uploads, edited down, and doing a couple of live streams for these type of games. If everything works out the way I think it will with my job transitions, I should be able to do these possibly once a week for each, and if I plan it right, I should be able to put up retrocade videos once every weekend, if possible. Obviously, if I got stuff with my family, that takes precedence, and I'll give you guys 2 the next time around. But yeah, that's the plan. So if you guys are liking the way this looks, let me know. If the lag or stagger seems like too much, motion blur or anything else seems like it's a little weird. Other than the feed's quality, that's really coming mostly from the fact that I'm trying to do like 3 things at once here. So let me know how it's going. If you enjoyed this, a little bit of a snippet tester, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And otherwise, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.